What up, YouTube? Back again with another video with who?
Anthony Accettura.
What did you play today?
Tears.
And what place did you get?
Got fourth, top four.
All right, you got any shoutouts?
Shoutouts first and foremost, Team Pandora's Prodigies, team that I'm on. Also, our stores, Little Fat Tony Gaming and Salt and Friends. Check us out on TCG Player. All my guys back in Chicago, Top Cut Comics, TGS Gaming, Forever After in Bartlett, and Quality. Love Quality. Thank you guys for being one of the best locals in the state. Aside from that, yeah.
All right, let's dive in.
All right, main deck. So 3 of the 4, 3 of the 3, 3 of the 2, 2 Rhino. I think playing 2 of this is just right. I think 3 is too much, 1's too little. You want to see it a little bit. Sometimes drawing it's never a bad thing either. Pretty self-standard. Ishizu cards, 3 Keldo, 3 Medora, 3 Kelbeck. I'm not playing Agito. I don't necessarily like the card too much. I think just playing the 3 Kelbeck's enough for me personally, plus the hand effect is really nice to be able to spin something. So I think playing that and maxing it out is always nice, because there's times where I wanted to mill extra cards and just milling that got me plus or 5 more in the grave, which got me more names. So I'd say it's always good in my book. Let's see. And then Bestials, 3 Magnemite, 2 Druid's Worm, and 1 Serenir. I didn't feel like playing 3 Druid's Worm. I don't think 3 was necessary for that. I think an even 6 was proper for me. I think it was consistent enough to where I saw multiples of times, and other times where I saw 1 and it was enough for me to work with. So I think 6 is good enough for me. Other people play more. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that. I think it's really good. Spells, 3 Planet, 1 Terra, standard. 2 Scream, 1 Heartbeat. The 1 main deck Heartbeat comes up. I mean, I'll mill it at times with like a Solic or a Crime, for example, and I'll just add it back for free. So I mean, a free add back is nice. Plus the incursion to be able to just spin a spell or trap back to deck is always nice too. There are times where I think today round 3, I Heartbeated guy's top deck tier Planet, Pro Power Rhino, and he scooped. So I mean, comes up. Last spell, Instant Fusion. Card needs to get banned. Card's too good. Too many combos made with that. Traps, 3 Imperm. I like this a lot. Going second, it's really good. It's really key crucial cards, so I think it's necessary right now. And then the last traps, 2 Solic, 1 Crime. I was siding Crime. At times going into game 1, I feel like having it going first is really solid, because built-in negate is a built-in negate. Plus pitching a tier is always nice, or shuffler is fine too. I mean, extending is extending. So main deck 40. Side deck, 1 Scatter Shot. Shout out to my round 2 opponent today. I'm very sorry, he forgot to activate long effect to burn it for 12 with about 2 minutes left on the clock, and I milled the Scatter Shot and it was enough to do game. So kind of stolen on that one. 3 Nib. Sprite, it comes up sometimes. Sprite mixtures with tier even comes up quite a bit. A lot more Sprite players are getting punished because they'll go Angler with Nimble Beaver, and then 5th or 6th summons usually Giant. By then they're getting nipped. So I mean, to me it's pretty good. 1 Duster, Spicy Tech, 2 Dark Hole. Shout out to Tony for the spice on that one. Board breakers are board breakers, and if I'm just gonna put some stuff on field, why not, get more out of it? So it's always nice. 2 Triple Tactics, 3 Super Polys. Triple T on the side was nice. Going second or even first, it comes up a lot. Super Poly, I only sided in once today against round 7. I didn't even see it, so I mean, it's still a good card. Lastly, for the side, 3 Evenly. I think Evenly is still a really good card right now. Very powerful, because I mean, yes, you could build Omni boards, but like if you're able to crack in, then just crack the board in general. It's always nice. And then extra deck. 2 Kid Kalos. Again, shout out to Tony for telling me to bump up to 2. I was playing 1 for the longest time, and there's times where it get banished so quickly, I'm not able to like go into another one. So having the second one's always good, especially if I'm going to be playing Cash tier coming up. So 2 might be needed. 1 Kaleido Heart, 1 Rukalos, self-explanatory on those. The generics. This won me a game today, which is nice. Just doing the double damage, double damage. It's always nice. Lynx, Sprint, Elf, Dark. Made Dark way too many times today. Dart or Magnemite searched during his turn. He got rid of the Magnemite that was his, and then kept the Dark on my field. Then during my turn, I just went Dark Effect, summoned back to Magnemite to search again, and then from there I was just gonna make Beatrice and just go off. So I thought that was interesting. Lastly, Exceeds, Dweller needs to get banned, Redoer, Baguska, and that's it for the rank 4s. Beatrice, card's nutty. Send a Shuffler, send a Tier, send any smaller trap, just to get free pluses off of it, it's always nice. And then Zeus, because boom boom. I don't know. Yeah, so that just about does it.
Is there anything you change with your list?
If I'm going to change anything, I might reconsider some options on the side. I still think board breakers are really good. At the same time, I think it's still pretty solid for a side deck. Aside from that, I'm liking the list. It's pretty good.
All right. Congrats. And this is Gavin from Team Enforcers signing out. Peace.